all night. Say it. I want all night. I want all night. Say it. I want all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I want all night. Say it. I want all night. I want all night. Say it. I want all night.
Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah. It's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I want all night. Say it. I want all night. I want all night. Say it. I want all night.
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
Claps.
baby, I'm talking crazy. Yeah. Okay, period. All right. Child, what is going on? You know what? I can't take myself serious, okay? Because I want to show y'all this really quick. Hey, y'all, that's up in the mofo building. 1 second. Uh, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Uno momento. Okay. Oops. Oopsie daisy. One moment. We gonna start off on this. Hey, y'all, that's up in the mofo building. Hey, thank you, keep it cruel. Britton got me back into the damn reddish. Well, this is ginger. It's supposed to be ginger. I think this is more of a copper than ginger because that ginger, ooh, baby. It be too much. I have to color over the ginger when I get ginger because it don't be looking like the ginger that be in the pictures. Okay, the ginger be looking like this. It be looking real like an orange, and I can't do that one. Okay, especially not from the root. Okay, so I've been adding a little stuff on to it. So like I said, I think this is a little more copper in this, not just ginger. Okay, love me. Okay, I think I got it for less than $100. I think this was one I had a coupon for because y'all know I'm a high queen on Love Me, okay? I guess the wigs. And this one I think this was under $100. And they still have it on sale, I think, too. But let me show this right quick because y'all gotta check Brit's block out, okay? Brit is a GD fool for this one right here. Child, even Cookie Daddy love this little thing here, okay? So let me see. Let me play it. Oh, your highness. What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Long time no see you, mofos. Child. Hey, everybody up in the building. Hey, Abdo, your highness. What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Long time no see you, mofos. Child. Hey, everybody up in the building. Hey, Abdo, your highness. What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Long time no see you, mofos. Child. Hey, everybody up in the building. Hey, y'all, we gotta give it to Brit on this one. We have to give it to Brit on this one. Where on Brit's block at with her crazy tail? Y'all, we gotta give it to her on this one, okay? This one right here, she did her thing on this one. And I play it so much. And y'all, if y'all go, y'all can still watch it because it's still just so funny to me. And y'all can go on to her page and watch it. You can watch it as many times. And the thing now with the shorts on YouTube, with the shorts, if you watch them over and over and over again, they get credit for the views over and over and over again. Okay, that's what they told me. Okay, so make sure if y'all run this up, okay, with the little Tay. She got when Tay read the talk and talk about I've been on YouTube my whole life. And the other one, she had this one on here. Let me stop sharing so y'all can see the picture that she made the little lady off of. One second. Y'all see how quickly I get distracted? I was just about to do something else. Child. 1 second. Where's it at? It was just the other damn day. Oh, here we go. So this is the picture that she took from it and made the little baby with. Y'all see with the little blue jean jacket on? So yes. Okay, so we got to talk about something, guys. Guys, we got to talk, guys. Get in here. Child. When Tay Talk was wrong and giving out some misinformation, okay, that I got to come and correct because okay. So let me pull this up. And we got to talk, y'all. Because when Tay Talk was wrong on something and I need to get it corrected, okay? So here we have, let me share my screen on this. So y'all know the court case, the infamous $10 million complaint. Maybe it's $120 million now because I think it was changed or something for the joinder people. I don't know, but we're going to talk about it. So let me share my screen and show y'all something that I need to correct because here is all the defendants that she had on at first. And then these are the defendants that she put in that joinder. Sierra Moore. She said this is brown skin girl. Marcella, speak with your girl Marcella. Maurice Scott, and I don't know why she put this AKA Rasheen Scott because he's not known as this by anybody but her. Because it's given that she pulled up that damn report, that the infamous criminal background report, is given that she's the one that pulled that up for Black Titanic because that's me. Thank you. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I don't ever remember Anonymous being on. Thank you, Britt's Block. Hey, Britt, we just showed it. And I also told him it don't matter how many times they play it, you'll get credit for it over and over and over and over again. So just keep that in mind. Thank you so much, Britt. You had me hollering that child. Long time no see you, Mofos. Child. I said, not the little baby with the child. And y'all know we get that from Bradley. Hey, my little Bridget J914. Child. But back to these documents. Like, is it me or anybody else? But I don't ever remember Anonymous being on Black Titanic's panel like that before. Before the stuff with the Maurice documents and all of that shit. Okay, I don't ever remember her being on his channel like that, on her channel like that before. So I find it strange that she was on this channel, on Black Titanic's channel. Then it was Black Titanic. Now it's Earth Journeys. It was on there and on this particular stance, and then again, this is the one that Maurice is suing them for when they took the information down. But I told y'all that I had got a DM from another content creator asking me, did anybody else beside Black Titanic show those play the what you call the thing did anybody talk about him having that record, that criminal record or whatever? And I told her no, I hadn't heard of anybody else. So I don't know if the plan was to try to get other people caught up in it and have Maurice sue them. But since really nobody reported on that shit, because I mean, he did graduate law school, so we assuming that the Alabama would check his criminal history and make sure that he's not a kingpin. Okay, we would hope. Okay, so and I can show y'all that if y'all want. 1 second. Let me just go down through my repertoire. Okay. So this one I was asking her about, let me put this up here. When I was asking her about how to get the strike off my page, and I was telling her that I thought that bitch Anonymous, see right here? She told me what to do on there. Y'all see who it is? She told me what to do. And I said, oh my God, thank you. I think I want to put my police report number in it because I think it's anonymous bitch ass. And I'm about to have to file. about to have to file a police report on her. Y'all see that? Y'all see who it is? But she never liked me. Remember that? She said, you're welcome. November 27th. Can y'all see the date? See who it is? You're welcome. I have a question. Who else posted about Maurice being on probation beside Miss Black Titanic? I said, I think that was it. Anthony just went live thinking it was me, but today was the first time I talked about it. They said that N-word, ninja, was grinning like a Cheshire cat until somebody said it was Black Titanic. She said, okay. Also, was he trying to say that we was lying about the tax liens as well? I'm like, you think? That shit in black and white directly from that website. And it has his middle name and Kimmy's. They full of shit. She said, okay, because I know there's been a question about the middle name. I couldn't recall. Wait a minute. Y'all see this? Y'all see that? And what I just say? Y'all see this? On this court document? Y'all see right here, Maurice's name, aka Maurice Rasheen Scott. Y'all see that? Let me read y'all what the text message say. The text message says, DM. It says, okay, because I know there's been a question about the middle name. I couldn't recall if the document had his middle name on it or not, but thank you. And just so happened, Anonymous puts this on him like it's his alias, this Maurice J. Scott, also known as Maurice Rasheen Scott. He's not also known as Maurice Rasheen Scott. He can't be known as also Maurice Rasheen Scott because that's not his motherfucking name. Like, you see how she tried to put this in here as an AKA? When the fuck has he been ever known? This is a completely different fucking middle name. Like, this is not even his damn, like, the same letter, like Maurice James Scott. Okay? Sometimes people get that confused. Okay? And they might have it as an AKA. Not a completely different motherfucking middle name that's Rasheen. That's the whole nother fucking person. It's not an AKA. An AKA might be just Maurice J. Scott Jr. or Maurice J. Scott the third, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Those are AKAs, also known as. Not somebody with a whole nother motherfucking middle name. That's not an AKA. And you're a fucking lawyer, so you know that. Back to the documents, y'all. So, remember I had said that when the judge, when she did her amended complaint, and the judge responded, she did the amended complaint on the 22nd of April. Then she did the motion for the joinder to add the additional defendants pursuant to rule whatever, as part of, add additional defendants as part of the amended complaint and request for injunction per se for these people. And when the judge ruled on it, on May 2nd, she said, docket text order. It is hereby ordered that plaintiff's amended complaint, which the case construes as a motion for leave to file an amended complaint, is granted. Okay. So the judge granted the amended complaint. In light of plaintiff's amended complaint, defendants Anthony Lofty's motion to dismiss, document 62, defendant Garner's motion to quash dismiss, document number 64, and defendant Moore's motion to dismiss, document 88, are denied as moot without prejudice to the filings of a motion directed at plaintiff's amended complaint. Okay, so basically she denied our motions because she was granting the amended complaint. So that means that our motions for dismissals and quashes for her original complaint is moot, is denied as moot. Like it never happened because the complaint been amended, so we have to file these things under the new complaint, the amended complaint, right? So that's what that was. Okay, and then it has plaintiff's motion for joinder document 113 and 116 are also denied as moot, as plaintiff's amended complaint includes the defendant's plaintiff seeks to add in her motion for joinder, signed by the judge, okay, on the 2nd of May. So this was denied as moot, the joinder, for her to add them to the original complaint. That's why it was denied as moot, because she was granting the amended complaint. So this means that, and she added them on to the amended complaint. So that her joinder to add them to the original complaint was denied as moot, because again, she's throwing the original one out, but she granted the amended complaint, which means that these people are in this motherfucking lawsuit. Well, they are named in the lawsuit. I'll say that. She still has to wait the time to where she can be able to serve them. Okay. So she'll have to send out notices to them. They can add themselves if they are complete fools, or they can ignore her crazy ass, or diagnosed as. And nothing may not happen. But if she put in her motions to serve them, again, I will be watching this and making sure that everybody that's involved and on here, whether it's their real names or not, I will still talk about them. And they can also, again, reach out to whoever has the information incorrect on here. Is several people that's on here already that names are incorrect. Some have already complained about this. Felicia Brim Moore's attorneys is in here saying the same thing. And so she was able to add these people on here, but she's just in a beginning process. So now this shit might take a little bit longer, because now she's going to have to get all 10 of these motherfuckers damn served. Okay. That's if the judge don't dismiss this shit in its entirety after she really gets into this shit. Okay. But I digress. But so that's the part that I was wrong on. Okay. So I was wrong when I told them that they were not in this complaint, because I was thinking, like, when I was getting some stuff together the other day, I'm like, why the fuck do this motherfucker keep saying defendant when she talking about Maurice and Carlos them and stuff like that? Like, why is she saying defendant? Because the judge denied the shit. Okay. But it was just the joinder to add them to that original complaint, which she didn't need if she was just going to add them to the amended complaint. And that was granted. So they are named in the lawsuit. And like I told y'all before, this is where this motherfucker about to have some problems at. Okay. Because she has other real corporations in here. Okay. Yeah, the Orlando Police Department Prosperity is the only one that's listed in here that's like a government official, like for government or whatever. So with that being said, they probably accepted the summons and added themselves so that they can get in her motherfucking ass. Okay. These really, technically, these are the only ones that can violate her civil rights, her First Amendment rights. Okay. The Orlando Police Department. And again, she's pissed at them because they would not lock PBE ass up. Okay. So you see, like, this is what these motherfuckers is doing. When the police, when there's no crime committed, the police can't lock anybody up. All right. The police say, get your mind together and go take your damn meds. And I don't know why the Orlando, Florida Police Department didn't file a complaint on her ass. They probably have. We just don't know about it yet. But yeah, it's about to get rough for her. Okay. I don't know why she did this, But y'all already see the way Google, TikTok, YouTube and Google is together. But y'all already see TikTok is requesting fees back for this bullshit because they said she should know better. The Felicia Moore lady, her attorney requested relief on in the 4th amended complaint, requested cost and relief for this bullshit. Okay, so now it's looking like these people are about to be owing money instead of, I hope they save some of that GoFundMe. Okay, so we got to be on the watch for this shit now, because again, this is their 4th amended complaint with OWN. So you know, OWN's attorneys is like, wait a minute, like, we're sick of this shit. They all but said it in their response. They requested relief. Also, they have been contacted, and all these judicial notices have been sent out to all of these parties, to Michigan for Karen Humphreys, to Alabama for Karen Humphreys and Anonymous and whatever they got going on, if Karen Humphreys even know, but she's gonna have to submit something to the court, because all of them, PBE has sent notices to all these motherfuckers. The one that she sent here to Missouri, that's on the docket. I read that to y'all, I think last week, saying what she was doing, ghost writing and all that stuff for that case. And all of the verbiage and tone and all of that stuff looks very fucking similar and familiar with each other. The person got to be the same idiot that's writing it. Again, Maurice's lawsuit was filed December 23rd or 22nd, 2023. Anonymous was named as a defendant. She's not even defending herself in that lawsuit. You a defendant over there. Why would you put Maurice on, add him on this case right here? Because why? Because we like, why y'all ain't suing Kingdom Reign? Why would you put them in this bullshit over here instead of putting them in the shit where y'all try to add on in there? Why y'all didn't add Kingdom Reign to that lawsuit when y'all was countersuing Maurice, or when Black Titanic was countersuing Maurice? Oh, you know what? I forgot to give y'all this little disclaimer. This little piece of information here. Okay? Because I told y'all that I have open cases with law enforcement, okay? The cyber units, okay, for Detroit Police Department. So it don't matter if the person that I named and that has been identified, that content creator, yeah, it doesn't matter if I put them in that case, right? Alone. Anybody that's associated with you or that's commenting on my comments with the harassing behavior and bullying behavior, I'm not displaying anything bullying. I'm not doing anything to none of these people. So moving forward, in my comment section, when you come in my comment section with harassing behavior and threatening behavior, I told y'all motherfuckers I'm scared, because y'all know who I am, what I look like, where I live, all that shit. I don't know you motherfuckers. Okay? So that puts me in a vulnerable position, a sitting duck. Okay? So that means that when those type of comments come in my comment section, I take them as threats and that you're trying to cause me emotional distress. And I'm sending them to the cyber unit for Detroit Police Department. To those detectives that work that unit. Okay? So think before you act. Think before you write in my fucking comment section. Okay? Because y'all ain't gonna have to worry about Marcella ass. Y'all gonna have to worry about the law. So if you feeling froggy, because I know you in here, leap. Leap in them motherfucking comments. And this is your warning. This is your warning. I am reporting your ass. Okay? And not just for play, or not just to be talking shit. Okay? You better ask your friends, am I playing? Ask your friends, have they got them calls? Ask your friends, have they got those motions? So tread lightly. Now, you can have a different opinion all you fucking want. Okay? I don't care. You can have a difference of opinion in there. But don't come in my comment section directly attacking me. Talking about shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing. Because again, I take it as a threat and it's causing me emotional distress. All right? Y'all got that? Okay. So let's proceed. So now that we know those people are in this thing, okay? Again, handle yourselves accordingly. We'll see on a docket when she's allowed to try to serve people. Okay, right now she just can send out the summons to them or whatever, and they can get it or not or whatever. It doesn't matter. She can send the summons. You can get it if you want to, but again, it only matters when she actually serves you. Okay, so she's gonna need money for that. Okay. To pay process service to go and serve all of these damn people. She's also going to need money for an attorney for those OCDC complaints for the disciplinary board again. They're also on notice about these things that she's been doing. That's an unethical behavior, misconduct that she's already, it's aligned with the things that she's already done. Okay? So we got to watch who we give our money to. We got to watch when content creators come with sob stories about shit. Okay? We need to watch because it's just my theory that it's been some people that's been involved in this shit with her ass. And I told y'all back in Patreon the other day, it was somebody in there spilling all type of tea and beans. Like I said, I don't know if it was a setup or if this person was just snitching on they co-conspirators. Okay? They partners in crime. I don't know what was going on, but I know it was some stuff put in there that was strange to me. Like I said, I'm not repeating it because that's what they had said, and I don't be knowing what the fuck these motherfuckers be up to. They weirdos, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they be trying to put this shit out there so everybody can talk about it, and then they can, get you with some shit like that, because they looking for something at this point. At this point, they're grasping at straws because the majority of the people that's on this shit have been alerted to the information and what the scheme is of it all. Even the big attorneys, Google, TikTok, YouTube, all them. All these lawyers, these big time lawyers. And they listening to Anonymous and stuff like that, thinking that she gonna get them something. And these people act like they so damn smart. But I don't know how smart they thought they was about to be to try to sue on for some shit that they saying that Maurice did, that they can't even prove that he did, because hold on. These attorneys are on notice. The disciplinary council is on notice. They know when you doing some fraudulent shit or not. They know this. So, like I said, watch your content creators doing fundraisers and shit like that for people, because I got a good mind to think that she might be threatening them people to release whatever they had going on, because she know her shit is fucked. Okay. Be careful. Be careful with your dollars. Okay. Just be mindful of it. Okay. Right. Be careful with y'all shit, because you don't know who is who, what's going on. Okay. But let's get into this, because it's some stuff that's probably going to be on a docket tomorrow, but we have to look at this, what she dropped over the weekend. Okay. Just pure foolishness. Wait, did I even... Let me go back, because I want to show y'all this really quick. I don't think I went over this. She responded to my motion to have her compel proof of service with affidavits from whoever said they served me at the Citgo, that they accepted the summons, and whoever accepted it. Okay. So I'm going to read a piece of this, because this is her response to defendant Natavia Garner's motion to compel proof of service and for sanction, filed on May 16. Felicia Esquire, Rick James Esquire, by and through counsel and pro se, files her response to Natavia Garner motion to compel proof of service and for sanction. Okay. So she has the legal standards here that Rule 12b-5 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure authorizes a defendant to bring a motion to dismiss on grounds of insufficiency of process of service. And then it says, 2, the burden of proof lies with the party raising the challenge to the significance of the service. That's not true. How can the person that's raising the proof of it, which usually would be the defendant, how can they provide the significancy of process of service if they didn't serve the shit? How are they going to provide that information? The burden of proof is on the damn plaintiff. Whoever said that they served the shit, they have the fucking burden because they're the ones that did the act. And I think I showed y'all that before. In other words, the file returned by the process server in prima facie proof of its contents and ain't. She keep putting this on here. Rule 4E of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, there are 3 ways to serve an individual defendant pursuant to the law of the state in which the district court is located or the service is made. By personal service to the individual or individual's dwelling or authorized agent. She keep putting this on here. It wasn't served to the individual, myself. It wasn't served to my dwelling and or an authorized agent because I don't have an authorized agent. Okay, she going through the relevant facts of the history here. And then she has again here on December 30th, 2023, defendant Natavia Garner, when they talked and dropped the mic, contacted plaintiffs or Felicia Brim Moore, contacted plaintiff's father, who is a Texas federal attorney, through his cellular phone and made terroristic threats to plaintiff and plaintiff's family, demanding that plaintiff withdraw her 2023 complaint and request for injunction. Plaintiff's father has filed an FBI IC3 complaint against defendant Natavia T. Garner and defendant Felicia Brim Moore. Drop the mic. This is a lot. Did I tell y'all that back in October of 2023, you know how people call you from those spoof numbers and stuff like that? That I had got a call from a spoof number. So I did a reverse search on it, and it was the Detroit Bureau of Investigations, the FBI for Detroit. But they didn't leave a number, they didn't leave a message or anything. Like usually when FBI is trying to contact you or law enforcement is trying to contact you and you don't answer the phone, they leave you a message. So I contacted a police officer, and he was like, yeah, they wouldn't have contacted you and not left a message or anything, checked in the system, nothing going on in the system with this. So I don't believe this either. So I'm gonna ask her to compel a fucking evidence proof that her father said that we made terroristic threats and that he filed this complaint. I want proof of this damn complaint. Okay, I want proof of this damn complaint as well. And that was in October 2023. Here she's saying that her father made this complaint after December 30th. So clearly, that call couldn't have been from about this because it was made before. Okay. On March 7th, I told y'all, which was the day after the GoFundMe funds were met. The goal was met. GoFundMe started March 4th, 2023. 24. The goal was met March 6th, 2024. And here, March 7th, 2024, plaintiff filed notice to intent to use process servers to have out-of-state county sheriff personnel to serve the individual defendants by summons, including Wente Talk. Okay. I just find that strange that all of a sudden she had money for all that. Okay. And then here, and then on the case that she's on with Maurice, she added herself, like the Orlando Police Department. Once she got the summons or whatever for him suing, she added herself. So he didn't have to pay to serve her and all that type of shit. Why the fuck would you at yourself in the lawsuit when a motherfucker is suing you? You gonna make it easy for him? No, you gonna have to pay for somebody to come out and serve me. Okay. On December 26, 2024, plaintiff requested alias summons to serve remaining individual defendants evading service, including Wente Talk. December 23rd of 2023, I received a text message. Second. Let me show y'all. I'm going right through my phone. Wait till Christmas to see. And I said, who is this? Y'all see that? December 22nd, this 2024, because it don't have an end year on it. It's straight from my text messages. And here it is. Let me change this setting. The day after Christmas is when she requested these for the remaining individuals to get service. Okay. Here, defendant Wente Talk is employed as a shift manager at Citgo Petroleum Corporation, as listed in her background report. Plaintiff retrieved from Checkmate Inc. and also her online RocketReach.com profile. A picture of said defendant is included in the RocketReach.com profile to verify her identity and matches her YouTube social media profile. No, it don't, because I was way smaller, but I digress. It's still me though. A copy of defendant's employment information with Citgo Petroleum Corporation is incorporated by reference and attached herein as Exhibit 1. Okay, so we're gonna go down to Exhibit 1. Here. And again, these things right here, checkmate, instant checkmate, and stuff like that, these are not verifiable things to put into a court document because they're not verifiable. Okay. They pull things from different things that you have online. Okay. And she has this report created February 18th, 2025. Y'all, we can't make this shit up because how the fuck? Let me see here. Oh, okay. How the fuck do you serve me February 17th, 2025 per your background report, but you just pulled it on February 18th, 2025? How is you cool? What the fuck is wrong with you? How is you cool? How you served me the day before you did the background check? That you put in your own fucking evidence. I cannot. I cannot. I see. I didn't even know this right here, but y'all see right here, February. Let me put the whole screen up here so y'all can see the shit. February 18th. She's supposed to have to serve me on the 17th per this background report that you ain't doing till the next day. Okay, so here this go. Here's the jobs. Here's my jobs on here. Last seen October 10th, 2024. I guess the shift manager. This is a Citgo Petroleum shift manager. September 30th, 2015 to October 10th, 2024. But yet, you served me here when per your own exhibit, my employment ended there October 10th, 2024. As all these other jobs. This is not a verifiable source for you to put into some court documents where you're telling somebody where the fuck they work at. And then listen to this shit right here. Okay, so she has here, this just the stuff about the case. So then her argument, plaintiff believes that defendant Natavia T. Garner motion filed on May 15, which she just said it was the 16th, is defective for the following reasons. A, service of process was properly executed and filed under Rule 4, whatever. It wasn't because I don't have a registered agent, authorized agent. That I had never authorized anybody to be an authorized agent as well. Said defendant's motion for sanctions is legally and factually deficient and ain't. Said defendant's contentions distract the merits of the underlying digital misconduct. Plaintiff has acted in good faith and requested court protection from repeated attempts by said defendant to obstruct this legal process. So basically nothing. She ain't said no motherfucking argument. Okay? Then she has here, service of process was properly executed and filed under Federal Rule of Procedure 4. And then she lists the ways again, which none fit me. Okay? Defendant, when Tay Talk, works as a shift manager for Citgo Petroleum Corporation in Michigan. But you served the Citgo Petroleum Corporation in Dallas, Texas. Citgo Petroleum Corporation has 327 locations in Michigan, none of which you fucking served me at. Okay? Plaintiff verified employment of defendant Natavia T. Garner when they talked through a background report run by Insta Checkmate. This is not verifying fucking employment, as well as researching her profile online through rocketreach.com. I never put no profile on this Rocket Reach shit or whatever. Again, this is shit pulled from my fucking LinkedIn. Which again, you wasn't looking to hire me, so why the fuck were you looking on my LinkedIn? And people lie on their resumes every day, B. Okay? And it don't even say whenever I even updated information on LinkedIn. So how the fuck is that? Like, just making shit up out of nowhere, right? Further, plaintiff confirmed through her intelligence resources that defendant Natavia T. Garner when Tay Talk is still employed as a shift manager for Citgo Petroleum Corporation in Detroit, Michigan. I never worked at a Citgo Petroleum Corporation in Detroit, Michigan. And if that was the case, then why didn't the fuck you serve me in Detroit, Michigan? Who the fuck is your intelligence resources? Like, she's trying to sound mentally off her shit, even though I believe she is as well. But she's also being manipulative because she know what she's doing. Because that's how she got out of the shit the last time. Okay? With the mental illness shit. But that ain't going to suffice this time. I hope not. Okay? And then she says, Citgo Petroleum Corporation's registered agent is located in Dallas, Texas, at the location provided in the summons return executed, filed with the court for the defendant Natavia T. Garner on February 17, 2025. Citgo's registered agent is located in Dallas, Texas, not Natavia T. Garner's when Tay Talks registered agent. Okay? And this is their registered agent, not their authorized agent. Citgo Petroleum Corporation is not listed as a defendant in this damn case. So why would you be sending anything to their registered agent? Citgo Petroleum Corporation registered agent accepted service for defendant Natavia T. Garner when Tay Talk and special process server gave the registered agent a copy of the alias summons and complaint and request for injunction for said defendant in this case. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that places where people don't work would accept the summons for the person if they don't work there. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think they would. They would do that. Plaintiff believes the summons return executed is proper. We ain't talking about your fucking belief. If you believe that, then bitch, submit the fucking the proof of service. Submit the affidavits from the motherfuckers that served it and the motherfucker that accepted it. That's what I want. You can't produce it because it probably didn't happen. Because again, I don't know who would do that. Because again, when you go into corporate buildings, you're met with security. So I know ain't no security officer gonna take no summons for somebody that don't work there. How was they gonna get it to me? Yeah, I think she is trying to pretend that she has multiple personalities disorder, something like that. Yeah, she's trying to add she's trying to use that as a litigating circumstance for her not to get her consequences for her actions here. Okay. Then she says, therefore, plaintiff requests this court to deny Wentay's Talk motion to compel proof of service. Why? Why? Your shit shows here that I don't work there. And is it customary to pull up the background check the day after you try to serve me? Where you say you got the information from the background check. Didn't she say that, y'all? Didn't she say she got the information from the background check? Here. Defendant Natavia T. Garner is employed as a shift manager at Citgo Petroleum Corporation as listed in her background report. Plaintiff retrieved from Instant Checkmate, Inc. And also her online rocketreach.com. The rocketreach.com information shows that my employment ended October 10th, 2024. Every job I ever had that was on my LinkedIn. And then it says I started 3 of those jobs on the same day, New Year's Day. And then here, your Instant Checkmate say you pulled this the day after. I cannot. So let me go back to this because I need to go back here because I caught another discrepancy. Okay, that has been reported as well. So this is what we're talking about here. This is her response to Felicia Moore, aka supposed to be Drop the Mic. Mind you, this the attorney for her already told them this is misidentification. This lady does not know any of these people. She don't know no damn Drop the Mic. Even if she was Drop the Mic, she ain't stated no claim, no nothing that would cause her to even be sued, to give her probable cause to sue her, right? So this is what this motherfucker puts in Saturday. This is her response to his response to dismiss the amended complaint. So she has the legal rules. Again, nothing. Plaintiff alleges that Felicia Brim Moore engaged in First Amendment violations, Federal Trade Commission, consumer protection violations, stalking, defamation, harassment, and targeted cyberbullying using her YouTube platform, Drop the Mic, with the intent to harm plaintiff's reputation, mental health, and livelihood. Also, plaintiff alleges that defendant Felicia Brim Moore conspired with others who represent a gang known as the Family, who were assembled by defendant Carlos Reginald King, defendant Maurice Jefferson Scott, also known as whatever, and defendant Oprah Winfrey Network, to attack plaintiff's constitutional rights in order to create a storyline for a television show, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, this is the same bullshit that they're putting in the other complaint, the fourth amended complaint with OWN. I told you in there alleging that they try to do a Erda plot on BT to lure her out of her safe space so that one cast member could pow her or talk to do something to her while the other cast members pow her. This is shit that they actually put in these court documents. Yes, Dark and Lovely. So accusing you all of everything she doing to you all. Yes, that's exactly what she's doing. Okay. Like I said, when the stuff published to the case tomorrow, then I'll read y'all what we have coming up for tomorrow. But yes, this is their action. This even the stuff that they saying that Maurice egghead ass doing. Maurice actually filed early discovery motions to get YouTubers' real names, people's real names off of YouTube that wasn't already known. None of that is showing up in here, but it's showing up in his. Okay. So she says these actions extend beyond mere expression of opinion, were made with actual malice, were disseminated to thousands of viewers, caused reputational and emotional damage to plaintiff. So now we're working for Carlos now. When again, all of this shit right here is just a ploy, because why wouldn't, if all this stuff was going on and we were spearheading, Carlos was spearheading all this shit, working with us, why didn't you put that in the original complaint? Why didn't you put Carlos in the own complaint when y'all did the countersuit? Also, defendant Felicia Moore, Drop the Mic, has recently participated in a public panel on YouTube, LLC content creator Empress Radio Live, entitled Live Open Panel Breaking News, hashtag Love and Marriage Huntsville, Marceau Scott makes TMZ after getting locked up, plus bloggers meet up, on March 29, 2025. During this panel discussion, some of the defendants, including said defendant, confirmed they were using their employment to dox, harass, and threaten people, which support plaintiff's allegations in the April 2025 amended complaint. Now, when the fuck, who the fuck admitted to using their employment? Who the fuck on there admitted to using their employment to dox, harass, and threaten people? Who? Plaintiff believes this serves as an admission. If that served as an admission, all of these things right here are illegal. Doxing somebody is illegal. Harassing someone is illegal. Threatening people is illegal. Why, when since plaintiff believes this serves as an admission, why the fuck this ain't served as a motherfucking admission to a damn local police department? Because we know you know how to call the police department when you want somebody to fuck with somebody with no damn proof. So why you didn't use that live as your admission that all these things was going on? Who said it? Still not specifying who said what. What did they say that was an admission? Who the fuck got their dumb ass on a motherfucking platform besides some of y'all dumbass motherfuckers that would say they use their employment to dox, harass, and threaten people? But y'all wait for it, okay? Y'all wait for it. Plaintiff believes this serves as an admission of defendant Felicia Brim Moore Drop the Mic's involvement, as plaintiff has alleged in April 22. Okay, I'm in the complaint. Further, YouTube content creator True T did a video entitled "The Gossip Girls Under Fire" for allegedly illegally researching other YouTube bloggers. Now, how do you illegally research other YouTube bloggers? And then she put in here allegedly, meaning it's some shit that she made up. Pretty Girl TV, who said what? I want to know that. I seen the video when she said it, and Uppity was on there, and also Empress. When who said what? Pretty Girl TV, can you elaborate on that? Because I was on there for a minute, because y'all know I was headed up into the casino, okay? But I want to know who up there admitted to using their job, right? Because who was up there? It was me, and I know I damn sure ain't make no admission like that. Felicia Bryn Moore is not even dropped the mic, and Drop the Mic ain't got no damn job. She's a housewife. You know what? She ain't even a damn housewife. She just a wife. Okay. Brownie. I don't know how Brownie could use the shit to dox no damn body. Do Brownie have a job, y'all? Okay, let me see. No, it wasn't you that said it. It was that Marcella lady saying using the subs to look up people. Oh, no. Okay, so we all know that, like, again, Marcella she don't have a job either. Okay? Her job is to keep up the shits around the YouTube streets, okay? And she do her research. Yeah, she do her research. So you know, she's a self-proclaimed doxing queen, okay? She said she had no damn job though. Now, she might have said she looked people up when they be in the shit on the stuff or whatnot. But that still ain't illegal. Okay? She can look people up. She can look them up if she want to. She can look up there, because you know a lot of us have like our names on YouTube, might be our names on Instagram, and she look up, she can, and that's not illegal, okay? But if she happens to stumble across your real name, and you go by Pretty Girl TV, and she stumble across your real name, she can't post on no public platform that Margaret White is Pretty Girl TV. You know what I'm saying? That's illegal. But she can look you up all she want to. Okay, that's not illegal. It's not illegal. But y'all, like I said, everybody know how fucking Marcella is. She will dox your ass. Okay, I think she might be in remission from doxing. I'm not sure. Okay, but let's get back into this real quick. Thanks for clearing that up, Pretty Girl TV. On May 15th, 2025, okay, so this is when she's saying YouTube content creator True T, that ain't even supposed to be on no YouTube content creating, okay? Did you tell YouTube that shit, Anonymous X McNeil? Did you tell them that her channel had been terminated for violating the community guidelines? Okay? You ain't tell them that, did you? But now she ratting her out because she not even supposed to be on damn YouTube. So when YouTube see this shit, they gonna be like, I know you fucking lying, because this right here, this account here has been terminated for violating community guidelines. And after your account is terminated for violating community guidelines, you're not supposed to be using nobody else's account to put content out, or else they would let you keep your own damn channel if they wanted you to violate the community guidelines further. Okay, so again, this is no one's friend. She's no one's friend. Okay, because she didn't just outed True T in legal court documents where she has YouTube as a motherfucking defendant. Okay, Google and YouTube as a defendant in the case where she trying to get $120 million now, I think, from her, when they done took this person's channel down. So now she on here telling YouTube them that she on here circumventing. Like, what the hell? Like, I just don't know how it works here. Like I said, she's trying to tell on people, I guess. You know, this is stuff that's a narcissistic trait. They ain't going down alone. Everybody that was in the shit with them, they gonna subliminally out. In some way, shape, or form, they're gonna find a way. But we digress. Let's move on. Because she said that YouTube content creator True T did a video entitled "The Gossip Girls Under Fire" for allegedly illegally researching other YouTube bloggers on May 15, 2025. Regarding defendant Felicia Brim Moore dropped the mic and other defendants. She discussed the Gossip Girls, including said defendant, which is drop the mic, and others who are members of a gang known as the Family. So, we a gang known as the Family, but here it is. This channel has been disassembled for violating YouTube community guidelines. But we a gang? She accused of making these illegal accusations when she illegally circumventing on the fucking said channel that she's spewing out illegal, lying, defamatory statements. And what proof did she provide and said live? We're going to talk about it for a second, okay? But let's get to it right here. Including said defendant, okay, known as the Family, that used their employment to dox, harass, and threaten people like the plaintiff. A copy of the May 15, 2025 transcript proof that True T is circumventing. Okay? Can we make this up or no? How is you cool? Can we make this up or no? Here we go. A copy of the transcript from True T's YouTube live video is incorporated by reference and attached herein as Exhibit 1. This video supports plaintiff's allegations in the April 22nd, 2025 amended complaint and shows a pattern of misconduct by defendant Felicia Brim Moore, drop the mic, and other defendants. Now, how is this a pattern of misconduct? For one, she even say alleged in here. Okay? Even with you saying alleged, it still does not eliminate you from making defamatory statements. Because even if it's a reckless disregard for the truth as well. So you saying this allegedly shit don't mean shit, because this is why Maurice got Black Titanic and your ass anonymous in the court right now. This is why. So here's accusations of us being in the gang, using our employment to dox, harass, and threaten people. These are defamatory statements that she done said that content creator True T made on this podcast. And then further down here, these facts taken as true, they're not taken as fucking true, because you ain't got nothing. How you gonna back it up? You ain't even back the shit up. This motherfucker said allegedly. Okay, so what the fuck? These facts taken as true support plausible claims for First Amendment violations. Bitch, you've been told several times that ordinary citizens can violate your First Amendment rights. Ordinary citizens can violate constitutional rights for other citizens. Plaintiff's amended complaint states 14 claims that are applicable to defendant Felicia Brim Moore, drop the mic, and other defendants. Okay? Then she has the YouTube and Google community guideline violations. YouTube community guidelines and Google terms of service prohibit the type of conduct alleged, including harassment and cyberbullying, content targeting an individual with prolonged or malicious insults based on intrinsic attributes is strictly prohibited. I bet this damn live here probably exhibited some of this stuff right here. Yep. The defamatory content, false statements that seriously harm someone's reputation as not protected are not protected. I bet this shit that you just stated up here that content creator True T did in this live got some girls under fire. Who we under fire from? Who are we under fire from? For illegally researching other YouTube bloggers. And again, what is illegally researching? Now, this, it could be on the lines of you saying that we tapped into some government motherfucking databases or some shit like that, because that's illegal research. I just want to know. Okay? Because this fit, it looks like her 1 and 2, just from her statement here. We ain't even got into the transcripts. Content that incites harassment and abuse. The people that come over to our chats and shit like that, talking that crazy stuff that I said will be forwarded to the cyber unit task force of Detroit Police Department as well, to add to my existing open case against said content creators. Okay? We can add any harassing subbies and stuff to the shit too. Okay? Courts have consistently held that platform guidelines are admissible to determine willful misconduct when platforms are misused contrary to stated policies. Okay, so when this channel was taken down, by you even putting this in here, that YouTube content creator, she's not supposed to be on YouTube. True T did a video entitled, none of this should have even been in existence. So per your motherfucking here, your guidelines that you stated of YouTube's, this content already breaks that rule. Okay? But we digress. Limits to Section 230 immunity. Defendant Felicia Brim Moore may argue immunity under such and such, but such protection is not absolute. The statute provides, again, the attorney never offered this as in damn a statute. They never offered this as immunity for any damn thing. So this right here is not even relevant for you to put in here. Defendant Felicia Brim Moore is not a platform. She is a content creator and therefore not entitled to Section 230 immunity, which she never asked for or never said she was. For one, actually, Felicia Brim Moore says she don't even know who the fuck this drop the mic, yo crazy ass, or nobody else is on this motherfucker. Her actions are her own. Yes, because this lady was minding her damn business and you putting her name on this damn lawsuit. When you didn't even follow proper protocol to even drop the mic name on this fucking lawsuit. This is not her. And the attorney that told you this several fucking times, but you keep evading that. You're not even addressing that. Her actions are her own, and she is responsible for defamatory and harassing content against the plaintiff. She has the Missouri law for defamation and all that, which she needs to read upon her own damn self. Because again, all of these documents here that she's submitting to the court, is defamatory, okay? Because they're not true, at least on my behalf. And Felicia Bryn Moore on her behalf as well, because she don't even know none of this shit. She's not dropped the mic, which she never addresses. The plaintiff is not just suing defending YouTube LLC and defending Google LLC, but an individual defendant. Felicia Bryn Moore dropped the mic as a YouTube LLC partner for her personal misconduct in violating plaintiff's constitutional rights for 14 claims. Wherefore, plaintiff prays that this court enters in its order denying the defendant Felicia Bryn Moore's motion to dismiss amended complaint pursuant to Rule 12B under the federal rules, filed on May 5th, allow the matter to proceed to discovery and trial on the merits for resolution and for such relief the court deems just and proper. You don't have no fucking merits. But let's go down to these transcripts, y'all. Today's announcements. She had the link for the video. Hey. I guess they ain't gonna say, hey y'all, hey everybody, hey, how y'all doing? Okay, I'm about to read some of these motherfucking transcripts of me lying like a motherfucker, but y'all go ahead and believe it because y'all empty-headed, absent-minded motherfucking professors. So let's get into it, okay? All right. So let's go down. Here she is promoting that membership. Again, tread lightly when reporting that membership. I told y'all the domain that she has this website through has been sued and is currently in court for having people that use the website, that use their website, stealing people's identities and all of that shit, wiping out the bank accounts, all that shit. Okay. So be careful. Again, be careful. Y'all got to be careful on this YouTube. Okay. Let me go down because I want to go. Okay, let me see here. Oh my God. Okay, let me show you. Let me read this part right here because this is crazy as well. Okay, Black Titanics amended complaint. So I read that, and you can go over on my website and find that behind the open platform tab. Is free for everybody now. The court information is free to everybody. All you have to do is go on over to my website, to TruthTUncensored.com, and click on the open forum tab. All the way down, you will see the information. Now we know that that's not true, that anywhere you go on that website, you have to put in your information, okay, to pay. No, last night reading of the court update. Okay, all right. Now let's get into the serious part. So I noticed that several men, maybe about 8, have started following me yesterday, and they followed me over on Instagram. Now that is unusual. Why is that unusual? You're a woman. Why is it unusual for men to follow you on Instagram? 8 of them. You don't have no men that follow you on Instagram? Because I know men try to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that all the damn time. But let's see why she think these men were following her. About 8 has started following me yesterday, and they followed me over on Instagram. Now that is unusual. Okay. Now I take it that they were sent, and I was meant as a form of intimidation. Okay. I also believe that some of those accounts belong to content. I'm not going to call them content creators, belong to bloggers, YouTube bloggers, okay? You ain't no content creator either, because your ass ain't supposed to be on YouTube creating no damn content. But I digress. Okay, so let's get into it, because we've talked about this before, but I'm going to go a little bit more in depth. Okay, there's a YouTube gang, you hear me? And some of the members consist of Wente Talk, PBE, Pretty Brown Skin Girl, Drop the Mic, Anthony Lofty's, Chef Don Don, Prosperity Thick Girl, and there's a few more, but we're gonna focus on them today. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what this YouTube gang do. They create false documents. They make false reports on people. They bully and harass people to try to get them offline and to try to get them to do what they want, whatever it is that they want them to do. Okay, they bully and harass other, bloggers. And the most serious of it all, they illegally research people's personal information. Okay, now, as I've stated before, Marcella can be heard on Empress Radio's channel saying that the people that were on that panel a day, saying that the people were on that panel at that particular day used their jobs to research people. Okay, see that the pretty girl that just was in the chat, Pretty Girl TV, I think her name was, yeah, Pretty Girl TV. She said that Marcella said she used her shit to look subs up. But now True T says in her transcript that Anonymous has provided us. Okay? It says that they illegally research people's personal information. Okay, now I've stated before, Marcella can be heard on Empress Radio's channel saying that the people that were on the panel at that particular day used their jobs to research people. Okay, see that? Now she said, Marcella said that the people on the panel was doing it, not her. People, okay? Now, on that panel that particular day, you had Drop the Mic, Brown Skin Girl, Wente Talk, Prosperity Thick Girl, Caramel Rail, Empress Radio, okay? They were all up there when Marcella said what she said. And when she said what she said, and you heard her loudly, Uppity was there too. Could hear them agreeing with Marcella. And them and about them looking up people's information with LexisNexis and whatnot. Okay? But the way LexisNexis know all about it, Drop the Mic is supposed to be a nurse. Okay? Drop the Mic has been helping, and she's also involved in the illegal research of others. Bloggers, okay? There is a witness, the YouTube gang. Okay? Yes, the YouTube gang is called the Family. And Anthony Lofty is supposed to be the leader of this gang, okay? As stated by Uppity, Drop the Mic, Wente Talk, Brown Skin Girl, has been illegally researching other bloggers. Ebony the Best is one of the bloggers that they have illegally researched, all right? Just so we're clear. When the fuck did we illegally research Ebony the Best? And how the fuck would you know? How you know when has we ever illegally researched Ebony the Best? Huh? All right, just so we're clear. So just so we're clear, these are the bunch of sick, idiotic people, okay? but they constantly get on their platform saying that others are mentally ill. And is okay. All right. So some bloggers have had breaches. Some bloggers have been hacked. And I believe that the gossip girls are behind it. All right. And they're not the only ones. Like I said, this gang, it consists of more and more than the gossip girls. Okay. More than the gossip girls. PBE, she files false reports in the court online. Okay. Okay, the phone, she doxes people. That this is not alleged. Okay, this is not alleged. These I guess this shit are going oh, these bitches, she probably said these bitches are going to jail. They're going to jail. Okay, and I know they think that nothing is going to happen because it hasn't happened yet. Okay, but like I said, the feds, they sit on shit, okay, for a while. Okay, not going to come and get you right away. They going to come and sit on that shit. They going to let you hang yourself. Okay, they going to get everything that they need before they come knocking on your door. Cause once they come knocking on your door, that's it. That's all they got. Everything they need to sit you down for a while. Okay. See, everybody think it's a game. Everybody think it's a game. Everybody has been reported to the FBI. Okay? Everybody. You know, it's like it's just so dumb. Okay? Because how do you risk your job like that? Like these are a group of social rejects who don't nobody want to deal with. Okay? And so they're mad. They're not accepted by certain people. So they have to format their own gang. Okay? And that's it's kind of the bullshit that they do amongst the gang. Did I mention Chef Don Don? He's a part of the YouTube gang as well. Okay? So I noticed that since I've dropped the mic, I've started getting these weird Instagram followers. Okay? Drop the mic. We know that you sent the death threat to a blogger. We know that you sent it. We know you sent it. It's going to go. It's going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Y'all going to jail, prison. How about that, bitches? How about that? See the defamation here, y'all? Nah. Drop the mic. Y'all know Drop the Mic gave death threats. The FBI involved. They gonna sit on that? The FBI sitting on a known death threat. Since when? I don't even have the FBI involved in my shit and just local PD with the cyber task force. And they already acting on shit. But who is said blogger that received a death threat, y'all? Child. Look at this. Here we go back to accusing people of the shit they do. Let me see here. Yeah, they going to prison. How about that? Prison. Yeah. See this YouTube game? They were told to create lots of accounts, at least 10 fake accounts. And this is what they do, their dirty work behind these fake accounts. Y'all here they go laying out their whole plan. Y'all got to pay attention. Stay woke. They laying out their whole plan in here. All right. They are working overtime to destroy people's channel. They are working overtime to destroy people's livelihoods. They are messing with the people's job, messing with people bags. People got families to take care of. People ain't got too much shit to take care of. More people don't know how to shut the fuck up and quit defaming people characters and putting out as saying that they doing crimes and shit like that. Dark and lovely. FBI don't handle stuff like this. I'm retired from law enforcement. Child, sensible people know this shit. Sensible people know this shit. Exactly, PBE. Tweety Bird already said that on the other thing that they create all these channels. Come in there and help me. Get in there and help me with the channels. So again, projection. But again, this is proof. This she submitted proof. Now she done got her involved in this shit. Nowhere in here do she have any damn proof of this shit. This just her motherfucking words. Where's the receipts at? Where the fuck is the damn receipts at? But I want y'all to know. Let me look this. This is Felicia Moore. This is her LinkedIn. Senior consultant. Now, I don't know if the dates are correct or not or whatever, but it says senior consultant from March 2021 to March 2025. Project management consultant. Information management analyst. Any of these things say anything about her being a nurse? Asking for a friend. I'm asking for a motherfucking friend. Y'all see her LinkedIn since y'all, that's where y'all do y'all research at. But here it is. You submitting documentation one second. Here. At 20 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay? And by the way, LexisNexis know all about it. Okay? Drop the mic is supposed to be a nurse. Okay? Drop the mic has been helping. And she's also involved in the illegal research of others. Now, Anonymous, you did your due diligence, right? When you say you researched everybody per your intelligence. And then you submitted this evidence that you said is an admission and a pattern of the conduct. But here it says that Drop the Mic is a nurse. But we just seen that the Felicia Bryn Moore lady is not a nurse. She's some type of project consultant, a project manager. And we also know that Drop the Mic is just is a wife. Because housewives, they do the housely duties and stuff. Okay? All Drop the Mic do is get spoiled by her husband. Okay? She's loved. She ain't got no job, man. Did them, they trying to put you to work. They trying to put you to work, baby. Hey, Carol Real. Y'all see that? Yes. This is ridiculous. Per her own documents. But again, in her attempt to out everybody and all this stuff, she's doing these tactics and, you know, trying to probably get another mitigating circumstance to use mental illness as, you know, her way to get out of jail free card. Okay? But it's a lot of illegal stuff that's going on in here. And it's been too long for her to be having a psychotic break. You've been doing this for a long time, batch. So we are going to see. Erica, that's why I ain't calling no housewife. That's why she cannot be mislabeled as a housewife. Shit, that's a damn job. Shit. Did them prance around that damn house and do what the hell she want to do. Okay? Yes. When I grow up, I want to be like Denim. Okay? Shit. Yeah. Denim ain't got to do a damn thing. Okay? Denim, you know what? Actually, Denim is more like Cardi B. She don't cook, she don't clean, but let her tell you how I got that ring, okay? I don't know what kind of work Denim put in at first, okay? But right now, the perks are paid off, okay? She got the perks now. She ain't doing all that shit. Okay? So y'all see this here. Now we got some bomb shit that has been dropped today. So it should hit the docket by tomorrow. So we're gonna see what's going on with them with the shit tomorrow. I hope tomorrow Wednesday. Okay, I'll be free tomorrow. I'm free tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna see. Okay, the shit that's hitting the fan tomorrow, because I'm quite sure that Felicia lady attorney is on fire. I can assure y'all that. Okay. Because again, she won't confront that he said that this is not even her. And now again, per her own documents, you claim you did all these background checks on people. Was those illegal? Because you're the one doing the background checks with the misinformation, bitch. But you want to submit some shit in here talking about this damn proof because another damn local damn nation motherfucker done said it. That don't make the shit true. And if all this admission was made on Empress Radio's live, why you didn't submit the transcripts for that? Why you didn't submit the transcripts for that, Mrs. Smarty Pants? Y'all see how this motherfucker got you damn going crazy. Oh my gosh. This shit is ridiculous. Waste of time. We have to waste our time dealing with this shit. This Felicia Moore lady has to waste money dealing with this shit. Hey, dinner. I use what I have to get what I need. Period. Okay? Period. Denim said fair exchange ain't no robbery. Period. Okay? So yes, dark and lovely. Yep, definitely illegal and defaming people. Yes. Yes, this like we don't have to submit a stitch of proof outside of these court documents, really. We don't have to submit any proof outside of these court documents because she's putting all the defamation. She's proven the defamation right here in the court documents. You are a fucking federal attorney. And just because you risking your job and your profession for this ignorant ass bullshit, it don't mean other smart people, real smart people not. We ain't doing that shit. But we got you. Keep submitting your shit. Keep submitting. All right, so that's all I got for y'all. Thank you to all the content creators that came up in this mode. Thank y'all. Please, if y'all come in, drop y'all links for y'all chat. People want to come over, they come over there to get tea and news and whatever the hell y'all posting. If people want to come and indulge, let them come and indulge. Put y'all links in the chat. When y'all feel free to put y'all links in the chat. Right, did them. The elevator is in hell. Okay. If y'all ever go in the elevator and it got H on there, do not go. Don't push it, okay? Because it's going to hell. These motherfuckers going to hell. We're going to leave up out of here with this. Let me share my screen because I cannot get enough of this, okay? I cannot get enough of this video.
Up, your highness. What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Long time no see you, mofos. Hey, everybody up in the building. Hey, appetite.